Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the soft skill session. My name is Likith, and I'm your soft skill trainer. So, in today's session, we will be learning about self-awareness, part 2. So, in yesterday's session, we learned some parts of self-awareness, like knowing our personality, knowing our temperament, and also understanding our USP, unique selling point. कल हमने सेल्फ अवेयरनेस के बारे में सीखा था, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस के फर्स्ट पार्ट, जिसमें हम पर्सनालिटी टेस्ट, टेम्परामेंट टेस्ट, इसके बारे में हमने सीखा था. So today in this session we'll be learning about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. आपके स्ट्रेंथ और वीकनेस, इसे कैसे रिकॉग्नाइज करना, इसके बारे में हम सीखेंगे. और नर्चर स्ट्रेंथ्स एंड हार्नेस वीकनेस, स्ट्रेंथ को कैसे बढ़ाते हैं और वीकनेस को कैसे रोकते हैं, इसके बारे में हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे. Before we start, I have something to show you all. So as you can see on the picture, it's the famous Thomas Edison. So this famous personality, we all know Thomas Edison. सबको पता है कौन Thomas Edison है. But did you know that Thomas Edison, when he was in his school days, he had a problem of wavering mind. उसका मन बदलता था. And his focus was poor. वो ज़्यादा फोकस नहीं कर पाता था जब वो स्कूल में था. And he had a difficulty of speech and words. बोलने में, बात करने में उसको दिक्कत हो रहा था. But with all these conditions, he has become a very successful inventor. उसके पास बहुत सारे patents थे. He had something like 1093 patents. And he found out many things. He invented many things like electric light. आज हम सब लोग बहुत यूज़ करते हैं electric light. उसको इन्वेंट किया उन्होंने. पावर यूटिलिटीज़ को, साउंड रिकॉर्डिंग, इसके बारे में भी उन्होंने इन्वेंट किया था. एंड मोशन पिक्चर्स. तो फ्रॉम द लॉट ऑफ वीकनेस दैट ही हैड इन स्कूल डेज में बहुत उनको वीकनेस था. मतलब उनका वीकनेस था, ज़्यादा बोल नहीं पा रहा था. लेकिन बाद में उन्होंने सब he all cleared all those things and he became a very successful inventor. So then even now we remember his name. अभी भी उनका नाम हमारे मन में है. तो कैसे उन्होंने वो अपने वीकनेस को कन्वर्ट करके उनको पॉजिटिव बना के, उनको स्ट्रेंथ बना के, उन्होंने आज एक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जो हम ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं आज, उसे फाइंड आउट किया है. सो इट्स अ रियली इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी दैट हाउ ही went through this journey. I would like to show you one more picture. Yes, Elizabeth Holmes. I'm sure like few of them would have heard about her name, Elizabeth Holmes. So she had one weakness, and that weakness was she had fear for needles. सुई जो होता है, सुई, उससे उनको बहुत डर लगता था सुई से. सो इसके वजह से वो ब्लड टेस्ट के लिए जा नहीं पा रही थी. वो डर रही थी ब्लड टेस्ट करने के लिए. शी वॉज स्कैर्ड. शी हैड अ फियर of needles. That's why she was scared of having blood tests. So what she did, that was she did something so that her fear, she could overcome her fear. And she came up with a company named Theranos. And what is this company about? So this company helps the patients to undergo painless tests. With just taking just one blood sample, one drop of blood, many tests will be conducted. So before that, for every blood test, the patient should have been present in the hospital and then get the test done. लेकिन जो एलिजाबेथ ने जो कंपनी बनाया था थेरानोस ने, उस कंपनी का ये मकसद था कि लोगों को ज़्यादा हॉस्पिटल जाए बिना एक ड्रॉप ऑफ ब्लड से बहुत सारे टेस्ट करवा सके. तो ये उन्होंने फाइंड आउट किया. उनका जो फियर था, वो फियर को उन्होंने कन्वर्ट करके एक बड़ा ही शी बिकेम इंस्पिरेशन टू अदर्स ऑल्सो. जो लोग ऐसे डरते थे ब्लड टेस्ट से या सुई से, उन सब के लिए वो एक बहुत इंस्पिरेशन है. सो इवन वी हैव लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स टू लर्न फ्रॉम हर and from these people like Thomas Edison and Elizabeth Holmes. There are so many other people like Nick Vujicic and Bethany Melanie Hamilton. So these people are the people who are an inspiration for many people, for everyone who, and I'm sure like everyone has something in their mind related to weakness. Everyone feel that I have something in my mind that is stopping me from doing something, that is stopping me from achieving something. हम सभी के मन में ऐसा होता है, एक वीकनेस होता है जो हमें सक्सेस बनाने के लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल करवा देता है. सो वो जो वीकनेस है हमारे मन में, उसे हमें कन्वर्ट करना है स्ट्रेंथ को. और ये लोग हैं एग्जाम्पल्स जिसने उस सब वीकनेस को स्ट्रेंथ में बदला है. Yes, so let's see what is this strength, what is this weakness. ये strength क्या है, ये weakness क्या है, इसे हम देखते हैं अभी. So we'll learn about recognizing our strengths and weakness. For that, we need to know what is this strength, what is this weakness. So strength, when you talk about strength, it's not only your physical strength. जैसे कि सिर्फ आपके फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में नहीं है, ये आप काम जो करते हैं, कौन से काम में आप ज़्यादा रुचि रखते हैं, जो आप आसानी से कर सकते हैं, वो होता है स्ट्रेंथ्स. सो इट्स बोथ आर द पर्सनल कैरेक्टर्स. वो मनुष्य के स्वभाव है, स्ट्रेंथ और वीकनेस. So you have to remember this always, okay? When we talk about strength and weakness, it's not only about the physical strength, physical weakness, it's not only about that, but it's something related to the person's character, the way the person behaves in a social environment. कैसे एक व्यक्ति अपने सराउंडिंग में बिहेव करता है, इसके बारे में. And it's something like an ability to consistently provide near perfect performance in a specific activity. आप एक एक्टिविटी में कितना जान डाल के उस एक्टिविटी को कंप्लीट करते हैं, कैसे वो उसे परफेक्ट बनाते हैं, ये होता है आपके स्ट्रेंथ. किसी एक एक्टिविटी में आप बहुत होशियार है, आप बहुत आसानी से कंप्लीट कर सकते हो उस एक्टिविटी को या उस स्किल को, वो होता है आपके स्ट्रेंथ. उस जगह पे होता है आपका स्ट्रेंथ. उस एक्टिविटी पे आप जो मन लगा के एक्टिविटी कंप्लीट करते हैं, उस पे होता है आपका स्ट्रेंथ. सो ये ज़रूरी है कि वो किस दिशा में है, किस एक्टिविटी पे है, किस पे है आपका जो इंटरेस्ट, वो आइडेंटिफाई करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, ताकि आप बोल सके दूसरों को, स्पेशली इंटरव्यू में, कि आपका स्ट्रेंथ क्या है. आपका स्ट्रेंथ आप कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल सकते हैं, क्योंकि आप सबको पता है कि ये बहुत ही कॉमन क्वेश्चन है इंटरव्यू में पूछा जाने वाला. आपका स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, आपका वीकनेस क्या है, व्हाट आर योर स्ट्रेंथ्स एंड व्हाट आर योर वीकनेसेस. एंड वो जो आंसर आप देते हो वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है, क्योंकि उससे इंटरव्यूअर, रिक्रूटर एनालाइज करते हैं कि आप कैसे अपने आप के बारे में जानते हो, कैसे कितना आपके बारे में जानते हो. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट is an important part in an interview. So the interviewer will be judging you based on your answers, like what are your strengths. More than the answer, the interviewer will be checking like how much do you know about yourself, How much do you know about your own strengths? How much do you know about your own weakness? तो इसलिए this strength is something that we are perfect, and if what is something like where we, and if we take any activity, how much perfectly can we do that activity and consistently without going up and down. समानता से हम कैसे एक एक्टिविटी को कंप्लीट करते हैं, वो होता है अपने strengths. Talking about the weakness, it's a flaw or fault or defect in an individual. कुछ कमियां और कुछ ऐसी चीज़ जो हमें आगे जाने से रोकता है, वो होता है weakness, कुछ fault. So this is one of the things that we all have in our mind, and I think almost everyone have this thing in our mind is, I have a weakness, I can't speak in front of people. मैं लोगों के सामने आसान से बात नहीं कर पाता हूँ. और ये भी बहुत कॉमन होता है कि most of them will have this fear that I'll not be able to speak in front of people in English. मैं इंग्लिश में बोल नहीं पाता, लेकिन मैं हिंदी में बहुत अच्छा बोल पाता हूँ. तो ये भी एक कॉमन फियर होता है. इसके वजह से आप आगे नहीं जाते, मतलब स्टेज के ऊपर जाने से डरते हैं, या ऐसा होता है कि हम इंटरव्यू में जाने के लिए भी हम डरते हैं. तो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड वो कौन सी चीज़ है जिससे मैं ज़्यादा डरता हूँ. वॉट इज़ दैट थिंग दैट आई एम अफ्रेड ऑफ, एंड how is it stopping me also. So the thing that is disturbing you, the thing that is making you to stopping you from growing, that is called as weakness. So as I already told, identifying that weakness is very, very important, and I'm sure that everyone now would be thinking in their mind like, what is that weakness in my mind, what is that strength in my mind. It'll take time to realize, because you need to analyze a lot. थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा आपको समझने में वो कौन सा वीकनेस है, वो वीकनेस क्या है, आपका स्ट्रेंथ क्या है. थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, क्योंकि आपको थोड़ा एनालिसिस भी करना पड़ेगा कि कौन सी एरिया पे है मेरा जो वीकनेस, कौन सी एरिया पे है मेरा ये स्ट्रेंथ. सो आई वुड जस्ट लाइक वांट टू से वंस अगेन, सो दिस स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकनेस, इट्स अ पर्सन's character, and it's in our mind that we need to change. So its ability to consistently provide near perfect performance in a specific activity, ये होता है strength. So strength is to provide consistently without changing, and almost like perfect. It's not possible to do perfect, but consistently we can maintain our performance in any activity that we take. And when it comes to weakness, it is something that is stopping us from growing. It's a flaw. It's some fault or defect in one particular individual. So this is what is about strength and weakness, if you want to say in general terms. Okay, so now let's see what are the things that we need to know so that we'll have a very strong strength, and something weakness where we realize and change it. So let's see what are the benefits of knowing this strength and weakness. Benefits, इससे क्या फ़ायदा है अगर हमें हमारा strength और weakness पता चले, तो इससे क्या फ़ायदा होगा, ये बहुत ज़रूरी है जानना, ताकि आप अपने strength को बढ़ाते जाएं और weakness को stop करते जाएं. तो इसलिए आपको जानना ज़रूरी है कि आपका strength क्या है और आपका weakness क्या है. तो मैं आगे बढ़ने से पहले आपको एक टास्क देना चाहता हूँ. आई वॉन्ट एवरी वन टू टेक अ स्मॉल टास्क, एंड दैट इज़ टेक अ पेन एंड अ पेपर, कीप इट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. एक पेन और पेपर लीजिए, और उस पेपर में, या बुक भी हो सकता है, उसमें आप अपने स्ट्रेंथ को लिखिए. अगर आप इमेजिन कीजिए यू आर इन एन इंटरव्यू. जस्ट इमेजिन दैट you are going to an interview, and the interviewer will ask you a question, what are your strengths. अगर इंटरव्यूअर पूछे आपका स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, तो आप क्या कहोगे. सो उसे आप लिखिए पेपर में. So I request once again, I'll repeat, please write down your strength in a paper or a book. Suppose if you get a question in an interview, what are your strengths? So what will you write? So write it down in a paper. I'll give you some time. Write it down in a paper. What are your strengths? आपके strength क्या है? इसे आप लिख दीजिए. I repeat once again. Please write down your strength in a piece of paper. Suppose in an interview, if they're asking you, tell me about your strengths. What are your strengths? आप क्या कहोगे? Imagine that you are in an interview. वो जो आंसर आप दोगे उसे आप लिखिए अपने पेपर में. Yes. So I'm sure that like most of them, when we write this strength, we start thinking like, what is that area, where, which place, क्या लिखूँ, क्या points लिखूँ जो इंटरव्यू को अच्छा लगे, क्या point लिखूँ जिससे मैं सेलेक्ट हो जाऊँ. ये एक कॉमन क्वेश्चन है, हमारे मन में चलता रहेगा, क्योंकि जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो हर एक पर्सन में डिफरेंट हो सकता है. इट कैन बी डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल. इफ़ योर स्ट्रेंथ इज़ समथिंग विच इज़ वेरी यूनिक, आपका जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो बहुत ही अद्वितीय हो, तो आपको बहुत सेलेक्ट होने का चांस बढ़ जाएगा, क्योंकि आपके दूसरों से अलग हो. सो योर स्ट्रेंथ should be something that is unique, and even also something which is difficult to achieve by others, so that you will be in front row compared to others. आप बहुत सारे स्ट्रेंथ होते हैं, जैसे कि एक एग्जाम्पल मैं देना चाहता हूँ जो जनरली बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट भी है, वो है कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. ये कम्युनिकेशन स्किल जो है ये बहुत कॉमन स्ट्रेंथ होता है, बहुत लोगों के पास होता है, सबके पास कम्युनिकेशन स्किल होता है. लेकिन जब आप ये बोलते हो इंटरव्यूअर के सामने, but when you say this in front of interviewer that I have a very good communication skill, my strength is my communication skill, अगर आप ऐसे बोलते हो तो आपके जो entire interview process है, उस इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस में ही उनको पता चलेगा, इंटरव्यूअर को पता चलेगा कि आपके पास कम्युनिकेशन स्किल है या नहीं है, या आपके कम्युनिकेशन स्किल अच्छा है या नहीं है. तो यू हैव टू बी श्योर अबाउट व्हाट यू आर सेइंग. अगर आप कम्युनिकेशन स्किल आपके स्ट्रेंथ के जैसे बोल रहे हैं, व्हेन यू आर टेलिंग दैट योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इज़ योर स्ट्रेंथ, यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर शोइंग इट इन योर इंटरव्यू. आपको ये फिक्स करना है कि आपको दिखाना है कि आपके पास कम्युनिकेशन स्किल है. You have to show it through your other sentence, the way you're talking, the way you're seeing the person, the way you are seeing the interviewer. So all these things will be mattered. So obviously they will be judging it. So whatever you are saying, you should make sure that you are portraying it also. अगर आप बोल रहे हैं कि मेरा लीडरशिप स्किल अच्छा है, तो आपको जब आप बात करते हो, जब आप आंसर देते हो, तो आपको कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स देना चाहिए जो प्रूव करता है कि आपके पास अच्छा लीडरशिप स्किल है. So when suppose if I'm saying that my strength is my leadership skills, I should make sure that when I am telling some answers, when I'm giving some answers for the interview questions, I should be giving some examples that shows that I have a very good leadership skill. For example, maybe you could mention about I was a coordinator in the college fest. And I conducted 3 fests till now where I was a main coordinator and I was managing the events. So जब आप ऐसे कहोगे तो उन इंटरव्यूअर के मन में थोड़ा पिक्चर आ जाएगा आपके बारे में. अच्छा, ये है ये पर्सन है जो जिसने वर्क किया है इस लीडरशिप स्किल्स के बारे में, जिसने दूसरों के साथ भी वर्क किया है. That picture will be there in the interviewer's mind. तो आपको जब स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में दूसरों से बोलते हो या इंटरव्यूअर के सामने बोलते हो, तो आपको जो कॉन्फिडेंस भी होना, आपके फेस में कॉन्फिडेंस भी होना चाहिए. और वो कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा अगर आपने वो स्ट्रेंथ को एक्सपीरियंस किया हो. ओनली इफ़ यू हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड दैट स्ट्रेंथ, देन ओनली यू विल बी एबल टू से विद कॉन्फिडेंस. Yes, and there are you might also mention like one of my strength is I don't hesitate to talk to other people. That is so true. You can also say that. When you say that I don't hesitate to talk to people, that will be visible by the way you speak in front of the interviewer. So definitely you can say that, one of my strengths is I don't hesitate to talk to other people. So you can also say that I'm confident that I can speak in front of any stranger. I can speak in front of stranger without any hesitation. मैं किसी के सामने बोल सकता हूँ hesitation के बिना. So you can mention that also. So we'll see some of the benefits and also the things that you need to know, like understanding your abilities, performing a reflexive best self exercise, listing your actions, listing your desires. So let's start with the first one, that is understanding your ability. I'm sure that almost everyone would have written your strength, isn't it? Okay. So now I want you all to also write your weakness. So before I tell you about understanding your abilities, I want you to write down your weakness. Like, what do you think about your weakness? Like, what is that you feel that it's stopping you from achieving something? आप अपने weakness, अगर इंटरव्यू में आपसे पूछा जाए कि आपका weakness क्या है, तो आप क्या जवाब दोगे? If at all in an interview, if they ask, what is your weakness? Then what will be your answer? Please write it down in a paper or a book. So it could be a one sentence, it could be two sentences, but don't make it too long. Okay? तो ज़्यादा लंबा भी नहीं होना चाहिए. So write down the weakness, and by the end of this session you will be able to write a perfect weakness also, what you should say. I'll be telling it, but we'll go one by one. But now I want you, like, suppose if anyone asks you about weakness, what will you say? अगर कोई आपसे पूछे कि आपका weakness क्या है, तो आप क्या लिखोगे, क्या बोलोगे? तो उसके वो आप लिखिए पेपर में अभी. I repeat, please write down your weakness. Suppose if anyone asks you what is your weakness, what will be your answer? Please write it down in the paper. I repeat, please write down the weakness. It could be one sentence. Think about it. What could be my weakness? I'm sure that by now you would have thought about it, because I said many a times this term weakness. So I'm sure that you would have got an idea like what would be your weakness. So write it down in the paper. Paper में या book में लिखिए. Okay. So understanding your abilities is one of the things that you need to know before this, like when you are thinking about your strength and weakness. Ability, आपकी क्षमता को जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है. और one thing about the strength, your personal strength, is that the thing that is very easy for you. आपको जो काम अगर आपको बहुत आसान है, वो आपके strength बन जाएगा. तो आपको ये डिसाइड करना है, अच्छा ऐसा कौन सा स्किल है, जैसे कौन से काम है जो मैं आसान से कर सकता हूँ. What is that skill that I can do very easily? वो आपको समझना है, आपकी एबिलिटी को समझना है. और जो ये वीकनेस होता है, वो ऐसे एरिया होता है, वो ऐसे जगह होता है जहाँ पे आपको कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है, लेकिन सिर्फ कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं, उसको बदलना है. So weakness is an area where you need to think about, where you need to focus and change it. It's not only focusing on your weakness, it's also about changing it. Okay. So knowing the strength and weakness will allow you to understand the changes that you need to make for your own improvement, so that we will be aware about ourselves. So about understanding your ability. So there are different steps that you need to follow when you are understanding the ability. The first thing is appreciate your effort. You need to appreciate your effort. So whenever you have something, strength or weakness, and if you are able to identify that this is my strength, this is my weakness. You need to appreciate the effort that you have put in to get that strength, to get that effort. Okay, there are many abilities that you can think of. You can also think of what is your ability. My ability could be something that I can initiate the conversation. In between, I can initiate the conversation. I can also I have an ability to grab others' attention. You can even say that. So there are different abilities. Few to mention: initiating, implementing something. My ability is to implement. And you can also say monitor. My ability is to monitor the different activities that will happen in an organization, that takes place in around me. So monitor, ये आपके ability हो सकता है. आपको identify करना है क्या monitoring मेरा ability है. अगर है तो आपको इसे appreciate करना है. अच्छा, ये मेरा ability है तो मैं इसके ऊपर काम करूँगा. This is my ability and I'll work towards this. Monitoring the situation. If at all any task is given to me, I'll monitor the situation time to time so that it goes smoothly. अगर कोई situation मिले मुझे, मैं उस situation को monitor करूँगा, ध्यान से देखूँगा, ध्यान रखूँगा ताकि वो गलत ना हो जाए या अच्छे से चले. तो that is what you could be your ability. आपके ability हो सकता है maintain. See, when I am telling this term, please take down all these points, all these specific words, because it is very useful to say these kind of words. जैसे कि इनिशिएट, मैंने बोला इनिशिएट, इम्प्लीमेंट, मॉनिटर, और अभी जो मैंने बोला मेंटेन, एंड आई सेड जस्ट नाउ मेंटेन. सो दीज टर्म्स एंड ऑल you can use when you're telling about your ability, when you're thinking about your abilities, because knowing your abilities is very important to tell about your strength as well as to understand about your weakness. Okay, so improve. You can say about improve. I can, if at all I get any task, I can study hard and I can research on it and I can improve myself very easily. So improve भी एक term है जो आप use कर सकते हो जब आप strength के बारे में बोलते हो. तो ये भी एक ability होता है, improve. Control भी एक word है जो आप ज़्यादा use कर सकते हैं. I can control the crowd when there is a lot of hustle, when there is lot of जब crowd में बातचीत करते रहते हैं लोग, मेरा ability है कि मैं सबको control कर सकता हूँ, मैं crowd को control कर सकता हूँ. My ability is I can control the crowd when there is lot of noise. तो ये भी एक strength है. तो इसके लिए आप ability क्या है? Control. So ये अलग अलग एरिया में अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. Controlling the people, controlling the situation, controlling the controlling the program. So you can all use this term control. So that is also one of the ability. Allocate. I have an ability to allocate certain tasks to different people. Allocate. Bantna. So allocate also you can use. ALLOCAT. Allocate. So please note down all these points when I'm saying, because these all are the terms that you need to be using. You need to use in your interview. ये सब terms आपको interview में use करना है. ऐसे कि allocate, control. अगर आपका ये ability है तो confidence से बोलना है आपको. Select, develop. ये भी बहुत एक अच्छा term है. My ability is I can develop a software. आप ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं develop. So ये develop जो word है ये भी एक ability का word है. This word develop is also a word for an ability. So that could be your ability, that you're able to develop something, that you're able to develop a program, a software. So develop is also one of the word. Create भी एक term है जो आपके ability को match करता है. जैसे कि I can create something new. I can be a creative person. I can create a new software. So you can use this word create also. Create. Enhance मतलब improve. Delegate. Seek. Organize. ये भी बहुत common term है. Organize. I can organize this event. I'm an organized person. That could be your strength also. Organizing thing. सब जगह उस ठीक से रखना, सब चीज़ ठीक पे सही से रखना, या चाहे organizing in a proper order पे रखना. So ये एक ability होता है, तो ये भी आप use कर सकते हो. Solve. If at all you get a problem, you will be able to solve it. Suppose if you, that is your strength, that you are a problem solver. अगर आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर हो तो कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आ जाए तो आप आसानी से सॉल्व कर सकते हो. तो ये जो टर्म है सॉल्व, ये भी एबिलिटी को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, तो ये भी टर्म आप यूज़ कर सकते हो. आई एम अ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर, माई स्ट्रेंथ इज़ आई कैन सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स वेरी ईजिली. और आपको स्पेसिफिक भी रहना है कौन से दिशा में आपका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हो. जैसे कि एक्सेल हो, अगर एक्सेल में आपको कुछ फॉर्मूला ढूंढना है तो आप बहुत आसानी से उस कैलकुलेशन कर सकते हो फॉर्मूला यूज़ करके. तो ये जो सॉल्व वर्ड है वो भी आप यूज़ कर सकते हो जब आप एबिलिटी के बारे में बोलते हो. और यू कैन ऑल्सो कोऑर्डिनेट द इवेंट्स. ओके, I will be telling more of such words as the class progresses. So whatever the ability could be, you need to make sure that you appreciate your effort. अगर आप एक्सेल में बहुत अच्छे हैं, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल में, तो आपको वो अप्रिशिएट करना है कि आपने बहुत मेहनत किया है उसके लिए, और आपको वो महसूस करना है कि ये है मेरा स्ट्रेंथ, और ये स्ट्रेंथ मैं कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल सकता हूँ किसी के सामने भी. आई विल टेल दिस स्ट्रेंथ विद कॉन्फिडेंस इन फ्रंट ऑफ एनी वन. सो आपको वो जो एफर्ट है आपके, वो से अप्रिशिएट करना है. एंड यू शुड राइट डाउन वॉट यू डू. ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. ज़्यादातर हम क्या सोचते हो, हम थोड़े समय के बाद भूल जाते हैं. सो यू नीड टू, generally we forget things easily, so it's very important to write down what are the things, what are the strengths. First of all, the basic thing is you need to write down the strength, but along with that you need to write down your abilities also. I have told few words, मैंने कुछ words बोला है अभी. I said words just now, few words, so those words you can use it. So write down all those words, because those words are very, very important. So I want you to do a research also. So today after the session, take some time, sit in one place, think about it. What are those strengths that I have? Let me write it down. What are the abilities I have? Am I able to create something new? Am I a creative person? Am I something like where I can maintain people? So all those things you need to start thinking. Okay. So write down what are your abilities. Next, if you think, one more step is reflect on your values. So there's a very famous saying that your action speaks about your values. आप जो काम करते हैं वो आपके सिद्धांतों के ऊपर होता है. तो you need to understand what are your values. आपके सिद्धांत क्या है, आपके लाइफ में सिद्धांत क्या है, वो क्या है आपके values, क्या है हमारा values. So अब जब हमको पता चले कि अच्छा हमारा values ये है, तो हम उसके ऊपर काम करने लगेंगे. So once we start realizing our values, we'll start working on that. तो जैसे कि मैंने एग्जांपल लिया था एलिज़ाबेथ का, जो उनका था वो बहुत डरती थी ये नीडल से. बट इफ़ यू सी दैट हर वैल्यूज़ एंड व्हाट शी वाज थिंकिंग ऑफ इज शी वांटेड अदर्स not to feel the same pain as she is feeling. So that was the values that she had. She did not want the pain to continue. She did not want it to give to others. तो उसके ऊपर उन्होंने काम कर लिया और she became successful. So that is why you have to reflect on your values. Talking about the next thing is examine your responses from themes and patterns. जब आप अपने ability के बारे में सोचते हो, उसको लिख देते हो, तो आपको एक पैटर्न मिलेगा मन में. अच्छा, मैंने स्टार्टिंग में इनिशियली 2 साल पहले मैंने ये सीखना शुरू किया था, और अभी मैं इसमें बहुत होशियार हो गया हूँ. आई हैव इम्प्रूव्ड इन दिस वन. तो जो पैटर्न आप देखते हो वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. आपको ये यू विल गेट टू नो अबाउट दिस पैटर्न व्हेन यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट योर स्ट्रेंथ्स एंड योर एबिलिटीज़. तो उसे एग्जामिन कीजिए, आपका पैटर्न कैसा है, वो पैटर्न अच्छा है या वो अच्छी दिशा पे जा रहा है या नहीं. तो ये आप सोचना चाहिए कि क्या है आपका पैटर्न. Determine whether your life aligns with your values. So आपको वो डिसाइड करना है आपका जो सिद्धांत है और वो जो आपका वैल्यूज़ आपका जो लाइफ अभी चल रहा है वो मैच हो रहा है या कि नहीं. So that is also one of the very important thing that you need to understand about your abilities. Consider situational meanings. या सिचुएशन को भी समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है. कैसा है एनवायरनमेंट, कैसा है अभी जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़, और कौन सी स्ट्रेंथ को लोग अब होना पसंद करते हैं. विच स्ट्रेंथ इज़ द वन दैट पीपल वांट to possess, people want to showcase, वो जानना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. जैसे कि अभी इस सिचुएशन में बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हमें कम्युनिकेशन स्किल हमें पता है. कम्युनिकेशन, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू नो दैट टू हैव कम्युनिकेशन स्किल. सो जब आपको पता है तो ये बहुत ज़रूरी है, तो ये इसको आप स्ट्रेंथ बनाना है. क्योंकि बहुत लोग हैं, बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल में इतना अच्छा नहीं है. एंड इट इज़ क्वाइट नेचुरल. ऐसा नहीं कि आप सभी को कम्युनिकेशन स्किल में बहुत अच्छे होना है. बहुत लोगों को ये वोकैबुलरी और मे बी लैंग्वेज भी एक वीकनेस हो सकता है. जैसे कि इंग्लिश, जो we are facing a very common problem, that is English. And since English is official language of India, it's quite common that we will be using it everywhere. आप जब इंडिया में कहीं पे भी जाओगे, ये जो लैंग्वेज है इंग्लिश, ये बहुत कॉमन है. तो ये एक काइंड ऑफ आपका स्ट्रेंथ भी हो सकता है अगर आप ये लैंग्वेज में बहुत अच्छे हैं. आपको बहुत सारे अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ भी मिलेंगे. तो जब आपको सिचुएशन को समझना है, एनवायरनमेंट कैसा है, लोग क्या चाहते हैं, तो when we understand that, we will try to direct our strength towards it. अगर मेरा कम्युनिकेशन स्किल अच्छा है लेकिन मुझे ये लैंग्वेज नहीं आता हो, तो मैं क्या करूँ? तो what should I do? I should try learning that language more. So I will be going in that direction because I'm holding my communication skill, I'm adding language skills also to it. So I'll make my strength still more stronger. तो ये आपको जानना ज़रूरी है कि आपके एनवायरनमेंट में कौन सा डिमांडिंग है, कौन से सॉफ्टवेयर के लिए ज़्यादा डिमांड है. तो ये जब आप रियलाइज़ करोगे तो आपके एबिलिटी आप इम्प्रूव कर पाओगे. यू विल बी एबल टू पुट दैट एबिलिटी इन दैट एरिया. These are the things that you need to realize, understanding your abilities. So I would like to repeat few of the abilities that you would want to improve, that few things that you need to mention when you're telling about the strength. Like you can also say about supervising. My ability is I can supervise a situation. I can campaign. I can campaign some events. You can say that also. Communication, I already told you. You can also say about communication. Communicate. I can easily communicate to people around me. क्योंकि ये बहुत 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 इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है कम्युनिकेशन में. हर एक बार स्ट्रेस करके बोलता हूँ, ये कम्युनिकेशन जो है वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. क्योंकि everywhere, every company, if you go without communication, the company will fail. So there should be a proper communication between each one of them. And it's not only about language, it's also about how you speak. And language is a part of it. We all have to learn language, a common language. Try to identify what is that common language. कौन सी language है जो ज़्यादातर बोला जाता है. And we all know that in India we have English, we have Hindi. So, but generally we see in most of the areas we have this English as a quite common because that is a medium of instruction in most of the college. ज़्यादातर college में वही medium of instruction होता है. जब आप job के लिए जाते हो, international companies, MNCs, you find English to be a common language. So you need to identify that, okay, that if I possess that ability of speaking in that language fluently, then you will be able to build up your strength, and that could be your strength also. So these are the things that you need to know while you are building up your strengths. One more thing is performing a reflexive best self exercise. What is this? So it's nothing but you have to do a self exercise and introspection so that you will realize what it is. So let's start doing that. Now I want you to think about it. So first step, what you have to do is you have to ask the people. So today, once you complete this session, I want you to just ask your friends or maybe ask your parents. Call them up, call your friends, call your classmates, any one of them whom you trust, and just ask this question. What is that, you think that my strength could be? Or what is my strength according to your view? So you just ask this question to them. Definitely, they will tell some or the other answer. They will tell mostly your ability. For example, your friend might say that I've seen you in class, like you were quite attentive. You were quite attentive in class and you were able to write down all the points that teacher was saying. Suppose if your friend says that, that's your ability, that you have an ability of attention, that you can focus on one thing at a time perfectly without perfection. So hold that thing as a strength. तो आपको ये assess करना है, आपको ये सेल्फ एक्सरसाइज करना है. आपको ये फर्स्ट स्टेप ये है कि आप लोगों से जाके पूछिए. यू आस्क योर फ्रेंड्स, आस्क योर पेरेंट्स, आस्क योर रिलेटिव्स, so that you will get an idea about what is that your strength, because it is also very important to see an outer picture, what the people around you think about you, so that you can match that with yourself and you can come to a conclusion. Ask for feedback. This is very important. See, no one is perfect at the starting. It's all the experience that makes a man perfect. And you need to practice in each and every time. There's a very famous term, right? Practice makes man perfect. So we need to practice, but how to practice? By taking the feedback each and every time. So we need to take feedback. फीडबैक लेना बहुत ज़रूरी है. जैसे मैं एग्जांपल लेता हूँ, अगर आप कुछ प्रोग्राम के लिए, फॉर एग्जांपल लेट मी टेक स्पीच कंपटीशन. सो अगर आप स्पीच कंपटीशन में जाए और आपके स्पीच ख़त्म होने के बाद आप प्लीज़ लोगों से जाके, आपके फ्रेंड्स के पास जाके उससे पूछिए, फीडबैक पूछिए उनसे कि कौन सी एरिया में मैंने गलती की है, कहाँ पे मुझे इम्प्रूव करना है. अगर आप ये पूछोगे तो जो आंसर मिलेगा उस आंसर को आप इवैल्यूएट करके उसे आप नेक्स्ट टाइम जब ये सेम परफॉर्मेंस या सेम स्पीच दे रहे होते तो वो उसे आप करेक्ट करके अगर आप बोलोगे तो यू विल बी एक्सेप्शनल. ये से कंटिन्यूसली करना चाहिए. इंटरव्यू भी ऐसे होता है, मॉक इंटरव्यूज़. अटेंड मॉक इंटरव्यूज़. जब आप मॉक इंटरव्यू अटेंड करते हो वहाँ पे आपको पता चलेगा कौन सी क्वेश्चन मैं आसान से नहीं दे पा रहा था, विच वॉज दैट क्वेश्चन वेयर आई वॉज नॉट एबल टू स्पीक ईजिली, कहाँ पे दिक्कत हो रहा था. तो यू विल गेट अ फीडबैक about what is that area where I need to understand. So feedback is very important and don't expect anyone to give feedback directly. आप ये एक्सपेक्ट मत कीजिए अगर मैं कुछ इंटरव्यू पे जाऊँगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली और वो लोग ही मुझे फीडबैक देंगे. आपको पूछना है कि फीडबैक क्या है. ज़्यादातर इंटरव्यू में ऐसा नहीं होता कि इंटरव्यू में आप ऐसे पूछ नहीं सकते कैसा आई वॉज माई इंटरव्यू, बट लेकिन मॉक इंटरव्यूज़, जो सैम्पल इंटरव्यूज़ जो होता है वहाँ पे आप पूछ सकते हो. या आप जब प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहे होते अपने स्कूल में अपने कॉलेज में, प्रेजेंटेशन के बाद आप अपने दोस्तों से पूछ सकते हो या अपने टीचर से पूछ सकते हो कि क्या था, कौन सी पार्ट में मैंने थोड़ा मिस्टेक किया है, कौन सी पार्ट में इम्प्रूव कर सकता हूँ. वो बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. आपको पूछना है कहाँ पे मेरा इम्प्रूवमेंट कहाँ पे हो सकता है. अगर आपको वो फीडबैक मिले you will be very good next time and also you will be having so many things to say in your strength. अगर आपका presentation skill अच्छा हो तो आप वो भी बोल सकते हैं I have a very good presentation skill. And here the important point is with the confidence. आप confidence के साथ बोल सकते हो अपने strength. अगर आपको पता है आपका strength क्या है, जो आप feedback और लोगों से पूछने से जो पता चलता है जो feedback वो जो है उसे आपको वो आप कॉन्फिडेंस से बोल सकते हैं. यू कैन से दैट इन कॉन्फिडेंस इन फ्रंट ऑफ पीपल. लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट वन. लुक फॉर कॉमनैलिटीज़. आपको समानता को भी देखना है. जो अगर आप लोगों से पूछते हो क्या फीडबैक क्या है, तो जो वो फीडबैक में वो देते हैं और जो आपने सोचा रखा है अपने मन में, वॉट एवर यू थॉट and whatever the people have given, so you see that commonalities, there's something common between that. When you find that common, hold that ability, hold that strength. That will be very good for you and you'll be able to say your strength confidently. Make a self-portrait. Yes, so this is kind of a self-realization. आपको imagine करना है आपकी strengths को. You should imagine yourself as a person with having all these strengths. Only then you will be able to accept yourself. Most of the time we think that okay, this is what I have to say my strength in an interview, and they just go there and they say openly. But if you know what kind of person you are, the way you're speaking, there will be a lot of difference in the way you say. So that is why you need to self-portrait yourself. Imagine that. Make a self-portrait of yourself. Think about yourself. Think about you being a person having all those abilities. When you start thinking in that direction, automatically as the time passes, you will be able to tell about your strength more confidently. So remember this. Make a self-portrait. Let's see the next part. Listing your actions. Write about your actions. Whatever the feedback that you get about your strength, write down the actions. In which situation are you using this strength? Suppose if you get a feedback that you are very good in talking to people, yet you can speak without any hesitation to people. Suppose if this is what the feedback that you have got about your strength, then write it down in which and all areas कहाँ पे आप ये स्ट्रेंथ आप दिखा सकते हो, जैसे कि क्लासरूम में या इन फ्रंट ऑफ ह्यूज क्राउड, बहुत सारे लोगों के सामने. तो ये आपको लिखना है, आपके एक्शंस को लिखना है, आप क्या करते हो उस समय, what you will be doing at that time. So this you need to write down. Think of a challenging situation in which something bad happened. See, this is also one of the way where you can get your strengths and also weakness also. You should think about the challenging situation. एक इंटरव्यू भी एक चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन होता है. अगर आप इंटरव्यू पे जाते हो वो भी एक चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन होता है, क्योंकि वो ज़्यादातर लोगों के लिए वो पहली बार होता है. You know, that's interview will be for first time. And you will have a challenging situation. You might have a challenging situation at that time. Think about it and think about what if, suppose I was not able to answer the question. So when you think about it, you will realize, okay, that is because the question asked was not relevant to me. Or maybe, suppose I was not able to open my mouth at all in my interview. अगर मैं कुछ बोल ही नहीं पा रहा था इंटरव्यू में, तो उसके लिए क्या प्रॉब्लम है? तो प्रॉब्लम यही हो सकता है कि मुझे क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आया हो, तो क्या करना है? मुझे उसे पूछना है, मुझे वापस पूछना है, तो कैसे पूछूं? तो दैट इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ अ कम्युनिकेशन स्किल दैट कम्स इनटू पिक्चर. तो मुझे वो कम्युनिकेट करने में थोड़ा दिक्कत हो रहा है, तो वो मैं कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना चाहता हूँ. या अगर आप आसानी से आंसर दे पा रहे होते तो आपकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल अच्छे हो. तो ये कंक्लूजन आप ला सकते हो कुछ बैड सिचुएशन को इमेजिन करके. थिंक अबाउट लेस चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन. जो सिचुएशन को इतना चैलेंजिंग नहीं हो, वहाँ पे आपके कौन से स्किल ज़्यादा यूज़ होता है, तो वो भी आप सोच सकते हो. So when you think about this, you will be able to take up, when you list all these actions, you will be able to find out what is your strength and what is your weakness also. Less challenging situation could be just speaking in front of your classmates. वो उतना challenging situation नहीं है, क्योंकि हमें पता होता है अगर मैं गलत करूँ तो भी उतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. तो जब आप ये सिचुएशन सोचोगे तो आपको वहाँ पे अगर कोई दिक्कत हो तो आपको वहाँ पे भी आपको वीकनेस मिलेगा, और आप वहाँ पे आप बहुत अच्छे परफॉर्म करें तो आपको ये स्ट्रेंथ भी मिलेगा दैट आई एम ओके टू स्पीक इन फ्रंट ऑफ पीपल. वो भी आपका स्ट्रेंथ हो गया. तो लेस चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन के बारे में सोचना है और मोर चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन के बारे में भी सोचना है. तो जब ये आप इसके बारे में सोचोगे तो अगर वहाँ पे आप ये काम नहीं कर पाओगे तो वो हो जाएगा आपका वीकनेस. अगर कुछ अच्छे काम वहाँ पे कर पाओगे तो वो हो जाएगा आपके स्ट्रेंथ. तो वी आर टू फाइंड अबाउट द लेस चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन और एंड मोर चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन. Consider times you faced a difficult personal situation. It's something like, a personal situation where you find it difficult. Maybe when you were not able, suppose if you take something, you were going to a tour and you were left alone. So you were alone there. So what situation did you face? You were not able to find a bus, or you missed a bus. At that time, you tried to figure out the different ways of transport that you could come back or to go forward. So जब आप फाइंड आउट करोगे जैसे कि रिक्शा या कार में इस मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट आई विल बी यूजिंग, तो यू वेर एबल टू एनालाइज अ सिचुएशन एंड यू आर एबल टू कम अप टू अ कंक्लूजन. सो वो भी आपके स्ट्रेंथ हो गया. और इफ़ यू आर स्टक समवेयर, यू आर फेस सम प्रॉब्लम देयर, यू आर नॉट एबल टू ट्रैवल अराउंड, सो यू आर सम प्रॉब्लम टू कम्युनिकेट विद द पीपल, तो वो आपके वीकनेस हो सकता है. तो सम डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन ऑल्सो यू कैन थिंक अबाउट विच विल हेल्प यू टू फाइंड आउट योर स्ट्रेंथ. डिज़ायर्स, आपके जो इच्छा होते हैं, तमन्ना होते हैं, वो भी आपको लिस्ट करना है. सो आस्क अबाउट योर सेल्फ, योर डिज़ायर्स. डिसाइड वॉट यू एन्जॉय. आप कौन से चीज़ को बहुत एन्जॉय करते हो. अगर आप कोडिंग करना, जावा में कोड लिखना बहुत पसंद करते हो तो वो भी आप लिख दीजिए, क्योंकि वो भी आपके स्ट्रेंथ हो सकता है. उसे आप स्ट्रेंथ कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो. तो आपको जो डिज़ायर है, क्या अच्छा लगता है. आई लाइक टू वर्क ऑन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल. जब मुझे वो फॉर्मूला सक्सेसफुल हो तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. सो दैट इज़ द डिज़ायर दैट आई वॉन्ट टू बी इन दैट पोजिशन. सो व्हेन यू एन्जॉय द थिंग्स, you can easily say about, suppose if you're enjoying your strength, that will help you a lot to be more confident when you're saying about your strength. So what you should also consider what motivates you. What is that which motivates me? Suppose if the output is proper and that motivates me, work towards that, and definitely that will be converted to your strengths. Okay, so now let's see some of the other aspects of this self-awareness, like how to assess this strength, how to find out my strength and weakness. So I'm sure that almost everyone would have written the strengths and weaknesses in the paper. Now assessing is, first thing what you need to do is you need to assess the strengths and you need to rethink your weakness. That is the first thing. So what is this rethinking about your weakness? Suppose if anyone says that you have this weakness, then start thinking about that. Ask yourself a question. आप अपने आप से पूछिए ये क्यों मेरा वीकनेस है और इसे मैं कैसे बदल सकता हूँ. ये एक स्टेप है आपके वीकनेस को एसेस करना. एसेस करना मतलब उसका परीक्षा करना, अपने आप को परीक्षा करना इस वीकनेस के बारे में. So that will help you to understand the situation. Okay, so whatever the strength you have written now in the paper and whatever the weakness you have written, check out that weakness what you have written in paper. Think about it once again. क्या ये जो लिखा वो सही है या नहीं है? क्या एक्चुअली ये मेरा वीकनेस है या मैंने ऐसे ही लिखा हो? तो स्टार्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट इट. व्हेन यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट इट, you will start realizing that there is something I need to change about it, because definitely at one moment we cannot say that this is my weakness. Analyzing it, rethinking about it, that is important. It's very important. So rethink your weakness. क्या ये वीकनेस सही है जो मैंने लिखा है अभी? क्या ये मैं लोगों के सामने बोल सकता हूँ या नहीं बोल सकता हूँ? तो ये भी आपको थिंक करना है. आइडेंटिफाई योर एरियाज फॉर ग्रोथ. Suppose if you are having a weakness of communication, I'm not able to speak. So that is the area that you need to improve. So you need to identify which area I need to improve on. If again in communication skill, don't just say in an interview, my weakness is my communication skill. If you say that, that's really bad. आप डायरेक्टली ऐसे नहीं कहना चाहिए कि मैं आपके कम्युनिकेशन स्किल बहुत वीक है. Because communication skill has many aspects also. You might be very good in communicating with other people in other language. You might be very comfortable to speak in your mother tongue. लेकिन कुछ लैंग्वेज होंगे जो आपको it will be very difficult for you to speak. So you can just particularly mention, but don't say openly also. You can say that this is the area where I need to speak, where I need to improve. Like something like even speaking in front of people is a part of a communication skill. So it's part of a communication and presentation skill. So you can say that whenever I go in front of people and on a huge crowd, I feel a little bit of nervousness. आप ये बोल सकते हो क्योंकि आपके जेन्यून है, और जो नर्वस आप जो फील करते हो वो बहुत कॉमन है. You can also, instead of using the word nervous, you can also say that I hesitate a little bit when I go in front of people. ये बहुत कॉमन है. अगर ये आपको रियलाइज़ हुआ है कि ये आपका वीकनेस है, दैट इज़ द फर्स्ट स्टेप. आपको ये एनालाइज करना है, रियलाइज़ करना है. सो आइडेंटिफाइंग योर एरियाज फॉर ग्रोथ इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अब जब आपको पता है ये एरिया मेरा वीकनेस है, तो मैं आज से काम शुरू करूँगा इसको बदलने के लिए. तो यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई एंड स्टार्ट इम्प्रूविंग फॉर योर ग्रोथ. फोकस ऑन योर स्ट्रेंथ्स. Yes. Now in that two things what you written, strength and weakness, you need to also focus more on your strength, because there will be many areas where you would not be concentrating much on the weaknesses, but strength you can use it in many areas. So that is why focus on your strength is very important. So you need to assess it by focusing more and more. So this is one of the point. Write down your strengths and weaknesses. I think I already told you that this is also a kind of a assessment that you can do. Whenever you think that this is strength, take a paper, write it down. Keep one page especially for strength. Keep one page especially for weakness. And whenever you identified it, write it down. Because so that you can compare. Previously what was my strength and now what is my strength. You can start on improving that strength. weakness, when you whatever the weakness you have written previously, suppose you were able to improve it, then that's the point. You can say that, I my weakness is whenever I go to stand in front of people and start speaking, I hesitate a little bit to start, but once I start, I can easily continue and I can take on the people, I can take the session, or maybe I can speak continuously for one hour. So, and I am working on that now, and I now have reached a certain point where I'm using some methodology so that I can start without hesitation. So ये कैसे पता चला कि आपने ये improve किया है? Only if you have written down each and every time. तो लिखना बहुत ज़रूरी है, और जो weakness है वो आपको improve करते जाना चाहिए. You need to go on improving your weakness. Compare the list against one another. Yeah, this is what I was mentioning. You need to compare the list against one another. As you go on writing, compare how we were previously, how it went on improving. So this is also one of the very important point. And also you need to ask people what, how have I improved or not. So that will help you to get an idea that whether your strength has improved or not. So you might have all written your strength and weakness right in front of paper. So you should say this to someone. Maybe now after this session, you can just go and ask your parents, or maybe you can say this to your friends. See, my strength and my weakness is this and this. What do you think about it? Is it true? So they'll give a certain answer. Now, after a few days, try working on your weakness so that you will improve it. After a few days, ask the same people and say that this is what you have done till now. See what will be the answer. If they say yes, you have improved, I have been seeing you, then definitely your strength is fixed, and your weakness also you have it, so that you can say it confidently in front of any people. Because you will have a pattern, you will have a certain path which you can definitely mention. You can say, suppose if you are not able to speak English properly 4 months back, and now you are able to improve. 4 months back, if that was your weakness and now you are improved, you can say that my strength is my communication skill, and you can definitely my strength is my English language. And what is your weakness? The weakness is I hesitate to speak in front of people, but I am working on that. And now I can speak in front of few people, but I'm working on that so that I can speak in front of many people. तो ये आप कह सकते हो, कॉन्फिडेंस से कह सकते हो, क्योंकि आपने वो एक्सपीरियंस किया है, और ये आप फैमिली मेम्बर्स या फ्रेंड्स से पूछ सकते हो. आपको बहुत आसान होगा उसे पता लगाने के लिए. So seek professional assistance. This is like, if at all you feel like, it's not working out with the friends and families, I'm not getting information from them, then you can definitely ask some professionals. You can ask your teachers, you can ask your faculties, because those will faculties and college professors, they will be having experience of dealing with many students. They would have seen many students who have been successful, who have not been successful. So when you get the professional assistance from all those people, you will get a clear picture. You can also consult some people who are professionally doing this kind of job, where they give assistance to you, they guide you in this thing. You can also go for those assistants so that you realize what is your strength and what is your weakness. Reflect on your findings. See, whatever you found out about your strength and weakness, you need to start reflecting on it. आपको वो लाइव में आना चाहिए, आपको वो एग्जीक्यूट करना चाहिए, नहीं तो वो वहीं पे रह जाएगा. अगर आपको स्ट्रेंथ पता चले तो स्टार्ट रिफ्लेक्टिंग ऑन दैट. सो वॉट एवर फाइंडिंग्स दैट यू गॉट, उसके ऊपर आपको काम करना चाहिए, और स्टार्ट नाउ. वेन एवर यू गेट द स्ट्रेंथ, स्टार्ट इट नाउ. ओके. Then next thing is reject perfectionism. Why did I mention this reject perfectionism? अगर आप कुछ चीज़ में परफेक्ट नहीं हो तो बिल्कुल ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम, इसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है. You should not think that मैं उस चीज़ में इतना परफेक्ट नहीं हूँ तो ये कैसे मेरा स्ट्रेंथ हो सकता है. आप ऐसा नहीं सोचना चाहिए. अगर आप वो कर पाते हो आसानी से तो आपको वो स्ट्रेंथ है, लेकिन परफेक्टली ये बहुत मुश्किल है. इवन द पीपल हु आर एक्सपर्ट, दे कैन नॉट डू परफेक्टली. तो आप ये मत सोचिए अगर ये मैं परफेक्टली कर पाता हूँ तो ही मेरा स्ट्रेंथ. अगर वो आप कर पाते हो कॉन्फिडेंस से तो होगा आपका स्ट्रेंथ. व्हेन यू कैन स्पीक कॉन्फिडेंटली, दैट इज़ योर स्ट्रेंथ. दैट डजंट मीन दैट यू हैव टू स्पीक परफेक्टली विदाउट लिटिल बिट ऑफ ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक. अगर आप ऐसे सोचोगे तो वो आपके मन में एक डर बैठा जाएगा और वो आपका वीकनेस बनता जाएगा. तो इसलिए आपको ये नहीं सोचना है कि मैं परफेक्ट बनना चाहता हूँ. Okay. Yes. Next is don't deny important moments in your life. So there are many situations, where you can do something better. And for example, there are situations where you get an opportunity to um, engage many people in an audience, or maybe engage many people in an auditorium. So when you do that, those are the moments in the life that will teach you what are your strengths and weaknesses, and also that will give you an experience. So there are many such moments in a life which you should not miss at all. It might come tomorrow also. You might get a job opportunity tomorrow. You might get a interview call tomorrow, or maybe next week you might get an interview call. Never miss an opportunity, because there are two things. Suppose if you attend that interview, definitely there will be some change in your life. If you don't attend your interview, you will be like same as usual. So experiencing it is very important, so that we know our strength and weakness. I'm sure like most of them will get an opportunity, maybe next month, or maybe after that, or anytime you will be getting some opportunity, job opportunities. When you get a job opportunity, definitely you'll get an interview call, or you'll get some, you might have to come to a place to give the interview. Think about it. That is a lifetime opportunity. That is a place where you can showcase your strengths. That is a place where you can show them that you are capable of changing your weakness to strength. So you should use all these opportunities, and every moment is important. So keep in mind, guys, always never miss these kind of opportunities. Okay. Yes. So all these points which I told, please make sure that you are noting down all these points, because all these points are the life changing points. ये आपको लाइफ ही बदल सकता है. नहीं तो आप वही भ्रम में रह जाओगे. अच्छा यही है, यही बोलना, यही स्ट्रेंथ बोलना है मुझे इंटरव्यू के सामने. आपको एनालाइज करना है, और वो अपने यू शुड feel that strength, and you should also be truthful in whatever you are saying. तो ये सब एबिलिटीज़ मैंने अभी बोला, वो सब एबिलिटीज़ को आप लिखिए, और उसके ऊपर आप सोचिए ये कि कौन सा एबिलिटी मुझे सूट करता है, कौन से एरिया में मेरा इंटरेस्ट है. Okay, so we'll discuss more about this. Let's take a short break of 3 minutes, and during that time you can mark your attendance in Kaizala group. Yes, welcome back after the short break. Yes, so before the break, we were discussing about the strengths and weaknesses, how to assess it, and how to identify it, and how to what not to think and what should you think when you are deciding about your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so let's get into the next part that is very important, where how to nurture the strengths and how to fix the weaknesses. That's also an important point. So we'll see the different stages of strength and talent development. So there are certain stages where you need to realize like, okay, this is where I need to improve my strength. And let's start with the first one, that is inviting and invoking. Most of the time people will be in confused state, like what are my strengths, where in which area my strength is, so how to make it as my talent, how to improve it, कैसे मैं इसे इम्प्रूव करूँ. तो इन्वाइटिंग एंड इन्वोकिंग एक स्टेज है जहाँ पे आप एक स्ट्रेंथ को ले सकते हो और उसके ऊपर काम कर सकते हो. आप जब आप उनके ऊपर काम करोगे आपको पता चलेगा ये मेरा आपका स्ट्रेंथ ये आपके स्ट्रेंथ है या नहीं. तो इन्वाइटिंग देम, उसे इन्वाइट करना, और इन्वोकिंग देम, उसके ऊपर एक्सपेरिमेंट करना चाहिए ये स्ट्रेंथ है या नहीं है. तो इन्वाइटिंग एंड इन्वोकिंग एक मेथड है जहाँ पे आप स्ट्रेंथ के ऊपर एक्सपेरिमेंट कर सकते हो. अगर आपको पता नहीं है आपका स्ट्रेंथ क्या है तो आप ये एक टेक्निक यूज़ कर सकते हो. कोई एक स्ट्रेंथ को लेके उसके ऊपर थोड़ा काम करना, उसको लोगों से पूछना अगर ये मेरा स्ट्रेंथ है. तो एक मेथड है जो आपको आपके स्ट्रेंथ के बारे में आपको जानकारी दे सकते हैं. सो इट विल हेल्प यू टू गिव यू एन इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट योर स्ट्रेंथ. Identifying and clarifying the strength or talent. So once you identify it, once you find out what it is, you need to identify it. Like suppose if you take, like I am my strength is creative problem solver. अगर ये आपका strength है, then you have to describe how that strength or talent is used in our lives. हमारे जीवन में वो कैसे इन्वॉल्व है, वो कैसे कनेक्टेड है. अगर आप ये सोच रहे हैं कि मेरा माई स्ट्रेंथ इज़ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर, तो आप अपने लाइफ को कंपेयर कीजिए. लाइफ में ये कहाँ पे ये स्ट्रेंथ यूज़ हुआ है. अगर ज़्यादा सिचुएशन में आपको ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एबिलिटी यूज़ हुआ है तो आप उसे अपने स्ट्रेंथ बना सकते हैं. तो यू शुड आइडेंटिफाई and after that you have to clarify the strength or talent. How to clarify? By seeing your life events. Where were the situation, which are the situations where I used it. Claiming and receiving the strength or talent. So you have to acknowledge to the self and others that we possess this strength or talent and accept it as a part of who we are. You should acknowledge, you should claim that this is my strength. Okay, then only you will be able to make it as a strength. You should not always have a kind of a thought like क्या है ये मेरा strength है या नहीं है. अगर आप ऐसे सोचोगे तो आप वही रहेगा आपके मन में हमेशा के लिए. तो हमारे मन में वही रहेगा हमेशा के लिए कि क्या ये मेरा स्ट्रेंथ है या नहीं. तो आपको क्या करना है, आपको वो जब आप स्ट्रेंथ को मानते हो, अच्छा ये है मेरा स्ट्रेंथ, फॉर डेफिनेटली यू विल नॉट रैंडमली पिक एनी स्ट्रेंथ. आप वही स्ट्रेंथ पिक करोगे जो आपके लाइफ से रिलेटेड हो. अगर आपको वो स्ट्रेंथ मिले तो आपको वो फर्स्ट आपको क्लेम करना है कि अच्छा ये मेरा स्ट्रेंथ है, तो मैं इसे कैसे बोल सकता हूँ दूसरों से और क्या कर सकता हूँ ताकि इसे मैं और स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाऊँ और ताकि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट हो जब मैं लोगों के सामने बात करता हूँ. एंड यूनिट इसके बारे में बोलता हूँ तो कैसे मैं कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल सकूँ. तो यू शुड ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस. व्हेन यू गेट द strength in front of you, make sure that you are claiming it to be your strength. That is very important. Honoring and practicing the strength or talent. So we have to honor it in the sense like we have to give थोड़ा महत्व देना चाहिए उस strength को, and so that it will grow stronger and stronger and stronger. Once you claim that it is your strength, once you receive that it is your strength, you need to respect your strength also, and you have to start practicing it so that it will be your permanent strength. No one can take it away from you. Next thing is try offering your strength, and this is very very effective. Let me tell you, ये बहुत effective है. अगर आपके strength को आप दूसरों को अगर आप आपके strength को use करते हो properly in this world, अगर आप आपके talent को show करते हो, तो आपका वो proof हो जाएगा कि वो आपका strength है. आप ये examples बोल सकते हो interviewer के सामने. You can say, suppose if your strength is you are good in managing people, और आपने ये execute करना शुरू कर दिया, जैसे कि college fest में आपने आपका ये ability को show किया है, तो आपको ये interviewers के सामने बहुत confidence से बोल सकते हैं. आप ये confidence से बोल सकते हैं, जैसे कि my strength is I can manage people easily, and I have realized this by conducting many college fest, by coordinating college fest. So जब आप examples बोलोगे तो उनके लिए भी एक proof मिलेगा, उनको एक proof मिलेगा कि ये जो बोल रहा है वो सही बोल रहा है. तो इसलिए आपको अपने talent और strength को showcase करना है ताकि वो आपकी permanent strength बने. So these are the things that you need to realize. And when should you focus on your strength and not on your weaknesses? ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. कुछ बहुत सिचुएशन में ऐसा होता है कि आपका जो वीकनेस है वो इतना यूजफुल नहीं होगा. मतलब अगर आपके पास वो वीकनेस है तो उतना फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. There will be many situations where your weakness will not be that much effective. In that situation, you should not concentrate on your weakness at all. We should not think about the weakness. So wherever the weakness is not required, we should not think about it. Rather, focus on your strengths. So you can also outsource the weakness to someone else. Yeah. Suppose in some situations, maybe suppose you have to present something like that. So you have to present your presentation. You might ask and at that situation when you're presenting, you wanted one quote or one phrase or maybe something like one मुहावरा, ऐसा कुछ चाहिए. अगर आप वो अपने आप बनाने में थोड़ा उतना टैलेंट नहीं है तो आप आउटसोर्स कर सकते हैं. आप किसी और से पूछ सकते हैं, अच्छा कुछ कविताएं या ऐसा कुछ, तो वो उतना फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा आपने, क्योंकि वो एक स्मॉल पार्ट है. तो you can also outsource some of your weakness that you feel like. It's not that where you can concentrate more on your strengths. So some of the prompts that will help you to develop strengths and talents. So these questions you should start asking to yourself, and I want you to write it down. I want you all to write it down in the paper so that you will start asking to yourself to realize your strengths. So the first question is, what are your strengths and talents? Ask yourself, what are your strengths and talents? This is the first question. I have already asked you at the starting. I think you all would have written. So this is a basic question. What strength or talent is ready to emerge, evolve or resurface? So इसका कौन सा strength है जो बहुत useful हो सके, और जो कौन सा strength है वो मैं उसे उसके ऊपर काम करके उसे बढ़ा सकूँ. कौन से ऐसा strength है? What is that strength on which I can work and I can improve that? How can you deny? How have you denied or hidden any strength, talent, the past? So you have to think about, is there any situation where I have hidden my strength? ऐसा कौन सा situation है जहाँ पे मेरे strength को मैंने hide किया हो और मैंने showcase भी किया हो? तो ये बहुत लोगों का ऐसा होता है, और जो talent कुछ ही लोगों के सामने वो दिखाते हैं अपने strength को. तो आपको वो situation को think करना है, कहाँ पे situation जहाँ पे मेरे talent को मैंने hide करके रखा है, कहाँ पे मैंने showcase किया है, तो ये आपको think करना है. How is your life and others' lives impacted when you withhold your strength or talent? So when you have not showed your talent, how has it affected others? Okay, so that also you have to start thinking. Let me think about an organization. When you're working in a company, and suppose if you are very good in creating posters, okay, in a kind of designing posters, and the company wanted to post their posters in the websites. So at that time, you should think about, suppose if I would have done the posters using my talent, using my strength, using my creativity, I think the company would have got some profit to it. It would have helped my company. So you have to think about those situations also. what might be living in this strength and talent look like? अगर आप वो talent और strength में अपना you will be working or you will be living, आप अपना जीवन बिता रहे होते हैं अगर वो strength में, तो कैसा होता वो strength? How would be your strength if you are living in that strength or talent? Think about it. That itself is your environment. Only those strengths are there. Think about communication skills. Think about your language, that only your language is there all around. We are using your strength again and again. Think about that thing. You will get a lot of attention. You will get a lot of profit from that. So that kind of thinking will help you to be more confident, and you will start working on that also. What support from others do you need to develop your strength and talent? This is also important. Suppose if you are good in coding, like your strength is you think that you can do coding well. Think about from others, what support can I get? From my faculties, what support can I get? So when you think about it, it will help you to improve your strength. What does your strength or talent need from you? For that, once you decide what others can help you, think about what you should do for that. There are so many things. You are the important part of your own strength. For example, dedication. You need to dedicate yourself to improve your strength. You need to manage your time. You need to spend less time in other entertainment things. So all these things you need to do so that you will improve your strength. So it's important that you also need to know what you can do for your own strength. So these are some of the very, very important points that we all need to understand. And I'm sure that everyone would have written your strengths and weaknesses on your paper. So if at all you would have written certain things like I am good in Java, I'm good in Microsoft Excel. Yes, very good. That's a strength you can definitely say in front of people. I would like to give you a brief description. Okay, like how can you categorize all these weaknesses? You can all the strength you can always divide into three important parts: strength and weaknesses. The first part where you can tell about your strength is the knowledge based skills. You can definitely mention the knowledge based skills. For example, you can tell about computer skills. So that is a very common skills, right? For example, Microsoft Excel. You can say about Microsoft Excel. So that is one of the knowledge-based skills. You can tell about your education and experience. You can tell about languages. You can tell about your degrees. You can tell about your problem-solving capability. If you're very good in aptitude, you can even say that you're good in your strength is your aptitude skills. You can say about your knowledge-based skills, planning skills. So these all comes under knowledge based skills. Okay. Okay, so this is the first thing that we need to know, this knowledge-based skills. One more thing is, the next type of skill that you can definitely mention as your strength is transferable skills. The skills that you can transfer once you change your job, once you move from college to company, the thing that you can change, the things that you can keep it on when you change the situation. For example, communication, people skill, even planning skills also you can say, and something which is related to the skills that you can keep on, and whenever you are changing the situation also you can say that. Okay, so transferable skills, communication skill is an important transferable skills. So you can also think about telling in your strength as transferable skills. Yes, and next, coming to the last kind of skill, that is personal traits, like you are dependable, you're flexible, you're friendly, you're hardworking, expressive, formal, punctual, टीम प्लेयर. ये सब जो है ये पर्सनल ट्रेट्स, पर्सनल स्किल्स होते हैं, और ये भी आप बोल सकते हो अपने स्ट्रेंथ्स में. तो पर्सनल ट्रेट्स इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट skills that you can mention. So personal traits is one of the thing. So as I'll repeat again, it's something like the unique qualities that you have. Abilities: dependable, flexible, friendly. आप friendly हो ये भी बोल सकते हैं. My strength is I am friendly and I can easily make many friends. ये भी आप बोल सकते हो strength में. Hardworking. My strength is I am hardworking. Whichever the task is given to me, I put all my effort to complete it, and I can produce a good result. You can say that. Expressive. My strength is I'm expressive. I express my feelings. I express my talents. So you can also say that. Punctual. My strength is punctual. I am on time. I complete the task on time. So you can also say that as one of your strength. So these are the different types of strengths that you can definitely mention. There are many other things like enthusiasm, creativity, patience, determination, honesty, versatility, dedication. So all these things you can use in your strength. You can also, like, suppose if you are saying the strength as you are flexible, then you can say that my strength is my flexibility to handle changes. And as a manager, if I applying for the manager trip, then you can say that I'll be able to turn the negative working environment and develop a very supportive team. You can say that. Now when you're talking about the weakness, you can say about the weakness as I feel that my management skills could be stronger. So, but I'm constantly working on this. So this is a very important part. Whenever you are saying the weakness, make sure that you have a particular solution for that also. Suppose if you're saying that, as I already mentioned also, you need to say the changes that has happened. If you're mentioning that my weakness is, my weakness is the stage fear. Suppose if you are saying stage fear, but I'm trying to overcome that by participating in many stage events. तो आप यहाँ पे आपका वीकनेस भी बोल रहे हैं, और वो वीकनेस को आप कैसे चेंज कर रहे हैं वो भी आप बोल रहे हैं. ये बहुत ज़रूरी पॉइंट है, ये बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. आपको अपने वीकनेस के साथ एक सेंटेंस बोलना है, क्या सॉल्यूशन है. इससे ये पता चलता है इंटरव्यूअर को कि आप सॉल्यूशन को ढूंढने वाले व्यक्ति हैं. They will understand that you are a person who will find a solution for every problem. तो इसलिए जब भी आप वीकनेस बोलते हो तो आपको उसके बाद में उसका सॉल्यूशन भी बोलना है. और जब आप वीकनेस बोलते हो बहुत होशियार भी रहना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं कि यू शुड नॉट से दैट माई वीकनेस इज़ आई एम वेरी वीक, आई फेंट सम टाइम, आई फॉल डाउन सम टाइम. ये सब वीकनेस नहीं होता है ना, इससे कुछ फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. वो तो फिजिकल वीकनेस है. या इफ़ यू आर वेरी सीरियस देन डेफिनेटली दैट इज़ अ डिफरेंट केस. बट here when you are facing an interview, you need to make sure that it's something which is related to your character. So you need to make sure that you're not saying something with the physical weakness. So you should be saying something which is related to the ability that you have, that you don't possess, especially when you're weakness. My weakness is that whenever you can also say about the like when you are meeting new person, you can say that my weakness is I face a little bit of hesitation when I speak in front of a new person, but I'm trying to change that by meeting different people. You can say that my weakness is I am the traveling. My weakness is traveling. I get scared to travel around, but I'm trying to overcome that by taking short trips, by spending some time with my friends, by roaming around the city. So you can just say that also. That is also okay. That's also kind of a weakness, you can say. Most of the people say weakness which is related to the job. Like my weakness is I work too much. So this is a very common answer again. So you should not say that, because people will identify whether you are trying to lie, or whether you're trying to cover up or not. So you should not say that, my weakness is I work too much, I work more than required. तो ये बहुत कम ऐसा कौन करता है कि ज़्यादा वर्क करता है या it's like just it is audible that you will be you're faking the thing. So you should make sure that you're saying something weakness, that you feel it. That should be your weakness. It shouldn't be someone else's weakness. Don't ask anyone else before the interview what was your weakness. Let me tell the same thing. So your weakness you need to identify, but make sure that you add a sentence after that which gives the solution for that. Okay? जब भी आप अपने weakness बोलते हो इंटरव्यू में, आपको उसका solution भी देना है. आपको ऐसा कहना है कि आप अभी वो सोल्यूशन के ऊपर काम आप उस वीकनेस के ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं, वो आपको कहना है. ओके, सो यू कैन ऑल्सो some of the examples that I would take to tell about weakness is, some people say that my weakness is I easily get irritated when someone disturbs me in middle of my work. जब मैं कुछ काम करता हूँ, जब बीच में कोई आके मुझे डिस्टर्ब करे तो मैं इरिटेट हो जाता हूँ. ये भी बहुत कॉमन वीकनेस है, लोग बोलते हैं इंटरव्यू में. तो तब क्या सोल्यूशन है उसके लिए? तो द सोल्यूशन इज आई ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द सिचुएशन एंड बेस्ड ऑन द सिचुएशन आई रिएक्ट टू द पीपल. If at all it is an emergency, I try to engage it. If it is not, I ask the person to contact me later. तो ये जो आप जो solution दे रहे हो उनको, उसके ऊपर आप काम कर रहे हो. You should tell that I'm working on understanding the person, and so that whenever someone interrupts, I can face them and understand the situation. If it is important, I can switch to it. If it is not, I can continue with my work. तो ये जो solution है आप दे सकते हो. So that is one of the very famous weakness that people say that is getting irritated. One of the weakness that people say is about short tempered. My weakness is I am short tempered. मुझे बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा होता है और मैं दूसरों को चिल्ला देता हूँ, or maybe something like that. You can where you are angry. So make sure that you're not saying directly that you are short tempered and all. Instead of that, just frame it into a sentence. Generally, my weakness is that I get angry when someone irritates me. See, this is okay. This is quite a weakness. Now, it's not necessary that you should get irritated when you get. It's not necessary that you should get angry when you're irritated, right? That depends on how you deal with the people. So instead of directly telling short-tempered and all that thing, you can frame a sentence which will describe it. And don't say that, one of my weaknesses. ये भी बहुत common mistake है. You should say my weaknesses. आप जब strength बोलते हो तब आप ये कह सकते हैं one of my strength is. इससे ये पता चलेगा कि आपके पास बहुत सारा strength है और ये एक strength आप बोल रहे हैं. लेकिन जब आप weakness बोल रहे हैं तो अब आपको ध्यान में रखना है कि आप ऐसा नहीं बोल रहे कि one of my weaknesses. अगर आप one of my weakness बोल रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब है आपके पास बहुत सारे weaknesses हैं और उसके एक weakness को लेके आप उसके बारे में बोल रहे हो. तो keep in mind, it is my weaknesses. It's not one of my weakness. So these are some of the points that we need to learn whenever we are attending the interview, especially knowing what is your strength. Knowing what your weakness is very important. Only if we know our strength and our weakness, we can be very confident when we are answering this question in an interview. It is not only interview, anywhere you go, anywhere in an organization, when you're working in an organization, your strengths will take you forward and you will grow very well. And your weakness might stop you. So identify your weakness so that you will not be allowing it to stop you from the success. So saying this, I would like to stop here for today, and let's meet with one more session tomorrow. And I hope everyone enjoyed today's session. So make sure that you are not, you have written down all your strengths and weaknesses in the paper. Reiterate it, think about it again and again, and try to find out one of the best strength and weakness. Okay, so thank you all for participating today, and see you in tomorrow's class. Thank you.